During my reading groups, I have the kids rotate through 4 different sections. They go from cafe, which is where they basically do their independent work. They come to me and we work in small groups. They have their book club where they have an assigned reading for each week and they read through that and take notes and then get to discuss with their book clubs on Friday. And they have their Dear Time where they can read any book that is approved by me independently. When the kids come to me, I meet with them in normally groups of 5 or 6. My last group of kids that comes to me is typically larger, between 12 to 13, 14. And it is my kids who don't need quite as much support in reading, so we meet in a larger group.
Okay, so that's interesting. What is important about that, Ryan?
Past few years, his eyes have been a little too quiet.
So what do you think they mean by being a little bit too quiet? Do you think that he wishes they were louder? What do you think?
Maybe they're like some of them.
Maybe they're kind of dying. There's not as many of them. Okay, so let's go ahead and write something along those lines for our important information.
Disappeared.
Disappeared, good. Vanished means disappeared. So millions of his bees are disappearing. What would be the important information there?
That the past 8 years, third of his hives has
Vanished. Okay. Do you think that's all the important information? What would be the most important thing of that, do you think?
That he checks his hives every winter to see how well they survive the winter.
And do you think that's the important information or the interesting detail?
Interesting.
I think that's more interesting detail. What do you think is the most important thing? If you had to tell me one thing that was important about that paragraph, what would you say? So don't even look back. Just agree. What was the most important thing about that paragraph?
That all of his bees have vanished.
The bees have vanished. I think that's important information there. I agree with you. We're going to go ahead and go to our next rotation. So go ahead and head where you need to go.